change the world, I want the world to hear the truth. And I know they're gonna treat me the same way they treated your son, but I gotta do it. I can't give up. I won't give up. No matter what they say bad about me, what they try to do to me, how they hate on me, I'm good. Dear Heavenly Father, this is my story, this is my ballad. Since the day of my conception, preparations for this battle you have placed me in got me questioning.
Water. Ooh. Inside my chest, can you keep my head above this water? Rebelling the new order. And I said, inside my chest, can you keep my head above the water? Hey, first verses, what's a verse worth when your worth is worthless? Mentally disturbed, a third that hurt a pocket's hurting. It's covered in dirt, but what it's worth, I empathize with the hurt. Sympathize with the misery, mentally dealing with the uncertainty.
So anyways, the first song that that I'm actually gonna be working on releasing as soon as I get a hang of this, it's gonna be my brother's first single, entitled "Let Me Have My Dream." If you listen to his lyrics, he's telling you in his lyrics how he kind of don't need the pack no more. If you listen closer to the first verse, he told on himself and didn't really mean to. And I'm saying in mind that my worth is worthless. First verse is verses. What's a verse worth when your worth is worthless? Mentally disturbed, perturbed, absurd, not heard of, pockets hurting. Face covered in dirt, for what it's worth, I empathize with the hurt and sympathize with the misery, mentally dealing with a lot of stress. Normally I can tongue flip really, really fast. This is what y'all didn't know. I was doing that shit with only 6 teeth in my mouth. This is totally different for me. This is a whole new breed of music. I'm just like, I want to hurry up and get there, just so I can start with my Dirty South chopper. Off at the top of the dome when the rip and the tongue flip and the killing when they get inside the rhythm and it, you know, really be feeling the difference. I want to get out there. Yo, nigga from the block with a hard hair, but I'm in the slum in the city classic. If a nigga won't be caught bad, but he put him in the casket, black on the smile and alive with him. Like, that don't even make no sense. Like, I can't spit it like I want to. This shit was gonna be fucking easy. I'm not mad about necessarily getting them taken out. You know, like there was a large amount of insecurity that I was dealing with. Ryan keep telling me I'm gonna come back and smash this thing. Like, I ain't never been doubtful of myself. People say I'm arrogant. I'm not arrogant at all. Like, I know I ain't. I'm just extremely confident in what I'm capable of. But for the first time in 34 years, I'm unsure of myself. It ain't like I can put them back in. You know, they gone. They officially gone. I'm with my daughter now. She over here trying to hide behind me. I went from nothing to something, man. How did it happen? How did a crack addict, ex-fella making rapping and slinging tracks? How did I go from nobody to something? And, you know, the thing about fame is you only worth what you think you're worth. Ultimately, you know. How do rich people get rich? They realize that they worth billions and they become that. You know, a broke nigga, you can't tell it because he don't recognize he worth more than nothing. So this has been the year of me acknowledging that I'm worth a little bit more than what I originally thought I was. You know, I turned down some deals and lost a lot of family and so-called family and a lot of friends this year already, and we ain't even completely through the earlier portion of the year. I went to Las Vegas and California with Paul. We did our thing out there and got to understand and really feel like what it was like being famous, like going around and people knowing you and respecting you, and like, nigga, this shit happen down here. We don't get love like that in Athens. We get hatred. Like, you know, I've been #1 on the Reverb Nation charts for 2 months now. I was #2 on the Reverb Nation charts for 2 years, which, if you follow Reverb Nation, is one of the biggest music media sites in the nation. And I've been holding down the #2 spot for 2 years. Nobody even acknowledges that around here. Yet I got to go out west where the majority of my fan base is and really see what it was like. You know? They have local events. I ain't going to say no specific names, but they have local events around here that they do yearly. Nobody even invites me. They don't care. Even though, realistically, I'm probably making more moves than anybody in the city. That doesn't make me better than anybody by no means. Just a factual statement that I'm making. But you got to understand, you'll never get the respect you deserve and the love you earn. See how I'm talking? You sound like a pinaka, son. You know what I mean, son? Kalis, yo, what it do, son?
Not me, son.
Not me, son. Yo, but I be listening to like track I got with one of my dudes, Kalis Calico, and the intro to that song that I featured him on. He says, I ain't gonna apologize for being successful, motherfucker. You get what I get. You work like I work, you get what I get. And I swear, like, sometimes that be the only thing that really motivate me to keep going, man. I have really lately, over the last 2 weeks, I have felt like quitting doing music. I've never felt that in my life. I was telling bro about that earlier today. I really felt like quitting. He asked me what the reason was, and I didn't say nothing at the time, but how am I going to come back from this? I mean, I'm about to set the world record for most songs written and recorded consecutively. And I ain't really sure I can do it. I ain't never said that, like, what if I fail? I get to be the dude that attempted it, you know? That ain't even me. Like, I'm not the type of person that sets forth to do something and then does not complete that. You feel me? Like, that ain't me. But anyway,